Church bells are ringing. Now the church bells are
Never remember that line.
Well, thanks for buying my second music video. Here we go again, right on the tail of the last video. I had friends come to me and say, oh, let's do another one. And especially I wanted to thank a few people for volunteering all their time, especially David Lastman. He worked on all the styling and the makeup of the last video. Well, he kind of took a more commanding role this time and got together a bunch of his drag queen and transgendered friends to give us this great video.
This is so stupid. That's a nasty.
This is so stupid. You just got half your lipstick on my.
That's nasty.
We organized it. We shot it one evening in February at a little disco bar, retro kind of place in San Francisco called Chemo's Bar, and they were just fabulous. I also want to thank Scott Saraceno for being a cameraman and kind of co-directing the San Francisco shoot there at the bar, and then also thank Paul Taylor, the cameraman here in Dallas, and also the editor making possible putting together this whole video in its final stages. So thank you guys very much. I also wanted to thank all the participants in front of the camera. My boyfriend Leonard, who played the keyboard.
You're hot. Good, Leonard. I like that.
My good friend Michael, who played the drums. All the featured performers, audience participants, even the people down in Dallas at the Cathedral of Hope who played the churchgoers and the pastor. It all came together to make this great video, and I wanted to thank you so much for that. Now, I grew up in a very religiously conservative environment, and they like to compartmentalize things. And that's a good thing to do to some extent, kind of dissect things, see how things work. But they had it down to an art form. So they would have their spirituality on display here in this big, bright, shiny box for everyone to see. They'd have it on TV and everything. And then they'd have their sexuality in this little black box all kind of hidden away. And I found, as I got comfortable with my own sexuality and became a part of the gay and lesbian community, I found that a lot of gays and lesbians also compartmentalize things too. So they would have their sexuality over here in this big, bright, shiny box on display for everyone, and then they'd have their spirituality all kind of hidden away. So it's been good to let those things come together, get messy, so to speak, let them integrate. I found that the word integrity comes from the same root word as the word integrate. So possibly someone of integrity is someone who takes all the different aspects of their life and brings them together as a whole. And I wanted a song that would kind of reflect that integration in my life. And a friend and I would kind of joke around, how would we do that? How would we make it really practical and make people really understand what that process has been like, or how I don't know, diametric those two ideas are in our society. And we kind of joked about, oh, we ought to have Jesus go to a gay bar. Yeah. And we kind of laughed about that. And yet, that ended up being what the song was. And I used to always sing, I saw Jesus at a gay bar, until someone came up to me and said, oh, I really like your music, but what's that song about Jesus down at Kmart? And so I decided to change the song. I think it's a little more poetic this way. And that's where the song came from. So thanks again for watching the video. Share it with all your friends. And I'll see you again sometime. I don't like You think that matters?
No, it doesn't matter. You're on a roll.
Okay.
Anytime.